Hello Dr. G or anyone else watching this video. My name is Sri Vishnu Oruganti and this is my project 2 presentation for VSTOL Aerodynamics. In this presentation I'm going to talk about the Kaman K-MAX helicopter. So here's the K-MAX helicopter. First of all, it's an intermeshing helicopter, which I find really cool. And so it doesn't have a tail rotor in the back, but it does have huge control surfaces on the back to control the moments of the helicopter due to the rotor. Giving some basic specifications, the helicopter is 51 feet long and has a rotor diameter of 48 feet. Its empty weight is 5,200 pounds, but it can carry up to 12,000 pounds, which is more than the empty weight of the helicopter. It's a single seat helicopter with about a 300-mile range, and this was first flown in 1993. Here's some background on the K-MAX helicopter. It was designed by Charles Kaman of the Kaman Corporation. It's an intermeshing helicopter as shown before. It has very high lift capabilities due to both rotors being full-sized, and the weight of the K-MAX is reduced significantly so that it can carry more payload. And so this was originally intended for lifting logs of wood from forests, and this became a heavy lift helicopter used by the army, oil companies, etc. for carrying heavy payloads. Now I'm going to talk about the controls of the K-MAX helicopter. Compared to the controls of other conventional helicopters, the K-MAX control system is completely different as it uses servo flaps for everything. These are flaps at 75% of the rotor blade span, and they're deflected either up or down as shown in the image here on the rotors. Using servo flaps reduces the hydraulics that are needed, and it also needs much lesser control force by the pilot required to maneuver, and so it is highly maneuverable. The control flaps cause a pitching moment for the whole blade and cause the blade to either pitch up or down, acting as collective, which can be used for maneuvering. This image shows the mechanism of the control system of the K-MAX helicopter. As stated before, it has a very simple system for collective control, which is hard links connected to the control stick, which connect to the flaps on the rotor, which deflect according to pilot input. For cyclic control, these control sticks are connected to push and pull rods through the azimuth, which vary the servo flap deflection throughout the azimuth. Here are some of the flight characteristics of the K-MAX helicopter. In forward flight, both rotors of the helicopter tilt forward by an angle, and this makes sure that more amount of lift is acting in the forward direction, and this allows for higher forward speeds. The max speed of the K-MAX is about 115 miles per hour, and even though this is a very small number compared to conventional aircraft, this number is actually very good for the K-MAX while carrying 7,000 pounds of payload and safely moving forward at a high speed. For banking, only one of the rotors rotates either to the left or the right depending on the banking direction, and the other rotor stays in the central position. The K-MAX also has very good auto rotation characteristics, which are really helpful in case one of the rotors or if the engine has transmission issues. And so due to its very good auto rotation characteristics, the K-MAX is one of the safest helicopters that was designed. Here are some of the future works relating to the K-MAX helicopter that are being done by the Kaman Corporation and Lockheed Martin in a combined effort. So the K-MAX helicopter was produced from 1993 to 2003 and stopped for a little while and started again in 2015. The reason for starting again in 2015 is it because Lockheed Martin and Kaman Corporation were able to recently demonstrate unmanned capabilities of the K-MAX helicopter. And so this was seen to be as a very great asset by the US Army for delivering cargo to Afghan and other places where manned missions might not be possible. And this can be also used in firefighting, logging, oil industry, and other places where manned flight might be very difficult. And KMAX developing the unmanned capability is a very cool aspect of the helicopter, and I think it is something that is very unique to the helicopter. The information used in this presentation were taken from the websites listed below. Please check them out for any additional information that is needed. Thank you for listening to my presentation. For more information on the K-MAX helicopter, please watch this YouTube video. Thank you.